of Oklahoma City. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Bulls of Oakland taking on the Lumber. Most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Partner, normally double coverage is reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Good running right there, and this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Stroud. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go, back. Ready.
And that's out quickly to Chase. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Watch out now. Safety Fury. Check White. Hut.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Lumberjacks will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. touchdown pass to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Stroud and company going for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Stroud going deep here for Watkins. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Back near his goal line. Here's Ritter. A big play that time through the air. And even 40 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Oklahoma City has the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Go and play action. Ritter. They'll roll him out right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards.
Partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
22 needle. 97. Stay.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lumberjacks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Right back to him on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
65.
It's a gain of 8.
Mustang 19.
Throwing now is Stroud. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Well, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And it is now 21-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here we go. Cut. Let go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Drop 50, drop 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw, here's Stroud. He's going to air one out. That's caught at the 25. And they rattle off a big one. 45 yards.
19 right.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Derek Brown in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Go.
Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Stroud looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
18 rattle, 18 rattle.
Stroud now on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Ritter with it after the play fake. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Get a nice lead, you should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
Red, cycle. Go. Claws red. Ready.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Set, hunt. Drill green. Fury, yellow. Let's go, charge.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Looking deep here for Chase. And this will be caught at the 30. And touchdown! Jamar Chase, 77 yards. And the Lumberjacks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Stroud to throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And Stroud now to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. So the completion good for 7 there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Check mash, check mash. Ready.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Cut 19, cut 19. Go.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. First down, here's Ritter. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Barkley, inside handoff. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up third down.
On third down, Barkley. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. The kick by Bass is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So tack on 3 more, though this, it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great too.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final day? Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
In motion right, that's Hardman.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Alert! Alert! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Ready?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Go!
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Fights off the defender. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And quickly they get to the line.
The 23-yard line. A gain of 15.
And a short gain here, down to the 22. 2nd and 9. Stroud out of the gun here. Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bulls are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So they...
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. And that's caught at the 2. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you'd have to say they have done what they set out to do in this wild card round. It won't get easier from here, of course, but they'll certainly have some momentum built up for when they hit the road in the divisional round next weekend. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak.
10 cycles. Ready.
Ritter off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. He gets away from one. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 79 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. On play action, here's Ritter. Rolling to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Ready, set.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line is getting some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Saquon Barkley running right. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
52 blaster. Yellow, Lonnie. Faster, faster.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Lumberjacks have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Mustang 19.
Stroud completes this out wide. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Dragon 60. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Trap 50, trap 50.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead, late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Now it looks like he'll throw here, eluding the pressure right. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hamstring. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Black ultra. White, white. Strike, strike.
On second down, Ritter. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Down. Trouble, 38.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whip